When you watch an action movie, you're supposed to root for the hero. Well, let's be honest. Sometimes the bad guy is just way cooler, sharper, or scarier, and by the time the credits roll, you're secretly like, okay, but I kinda missed them. These are the villains who didn't just play second fiddle. They took the whole orchestra and smashed it over the hero's head. Let's count down the best action movie villains who totally stole the show. Hans Gruber, Die Hard. Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber wasn't just a terrorist. He was a well-dressed, well-spoken, German-accented masterclass in villainy. From the second he stepped off that elevator, he had more charisma than half the people John McClane had ever saved. The man made robbery feel like a TED Talk. The reason Hans stands out is because he wasn't just a one-note bad guy with a gun. He was smart, he was composed, and he had that silky delivery that made you want to hand him the Nakatomi vault keys just to hear him talk more. Without Hans, Die Hard is just a sweaty New Yorker crawling through vents. With Hans, it's legendary. The T-1000, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Robert Patrick as the T-1000 was nightmare fuel in liquid metal form. This wasn't just a robot, it was a walking iPad of death that could stab you with its arms and run like a track star on rocket fuel. Every time he showed up, you felt your own legs aching just watching him chase down a car on foot. He had about 3 lines of dialogue in the whole movie, and he didn't need words. The blank expression, the piercing stare, the way he morphed through prison bars like it was Play-Doh. All of it made him scarier than the actual apocalypse. He stole scenes just by existing on screen. Simon Phoenix, Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes turned Simon Phoenix into a neon-haired ball of chaos, and he clearly had the time of his life doing it. He's the kind of villain who cracks a joke while committing mass murder, like a Saturday morning cartoon character who wandered into an R-rated movie. What makes Phoenix special is how much fun he is. Stallone may be the star, but Snipes is having so much more fun, you can't help but root for him just a little. Every line delivery is either over the top funny or straight up unhinged. Without Phoenix, Demolition Man is just a weird future cop movie about seashells. With him, it's a cult classic. Agent Smith, The Matrix. Hugo Weaving's Agent Smith gave us one of the most memorable I hate humanity monologues in cinema history. The guy compared people to a virus, and honestly, he wasn't wrong. That calm, measured delivery while he's interrogating Morpheus, chilling and oddly hypnotic. And let's not forget the fight scenes. Neo might have been the one, but Smith fought like the many. Every punch, every slow motion dodge, every snare, he made you believe this was a virus in human skin trying to glitch the system. Neo saved the world, but Smith walked away as the quote machine we will remember, Mr. Anderson. Even Drago, Rocky IV. He dies. That's all Ivan Drago needed to cement his place in villain history. Dolph Lundgren's Soviet super soldier barely said 10 words, but when your biceps are the size of someone's head, words aren't really necessary. What makes Drago great is the contrast. Rocky is heart, sweat, and training montages in the snow. Drago is a government-engineered murder machine fueled by steroids and scary science. The man was built in a lab to be terrifying, and it worked. He stole the show by being less of a character and more of a weapon with legs. Hans Landa, Inglourious Bastards. Christoph Waltz walked into Tarantino's movie and immediately owned it. His Colonel Hans Landa is equal parts charming, terrifying, and manipulative. That opening farmhouse scene? That's not just villainy, it's an Oscar-winning performance disguised as casual conversation. What makes Landa so unforgettable is the unpredictability. 1 second, he's joking about strudel, and the next, he's casually sealing your fate. Every scene he's in feels like a masterclass in tension. Tarantino's heroes may be violent, but Landa proved that words can be the deadliest weapon in the room. The Joker, The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger's Joker didn't just steal the show, he hijacked the entire movie and held it hostage. From the moment he takes off that clown mask in the bank heist, you know this isn't just another Batman villain. This is chaos with face paint. Ledger's performance was so good, people almost forgot Batman was in his own movie. Every line from "Why so serious?" to "It's not about money, it's about sending a message" became instant legend. Bale was the hero, sure, but Ledger was the gravitational pull that made The Dark Knight iconic. Cyrus the Virus Grissom, Con Air. John Malkovich as Cyrus the Virus is villain ham served on a silver platter. He's calculating, he's brutal, and he somehow makes poetry out of psychopathy. While Nicolas Cage was busy perfecting his southern drawl, Malkovich was busy chewing scenery like it was filet mignon. Every scheme, every speech, every moment where he's one step ahead of the guards, it's pure Malkovich magic. Honestly, half the fun of Con Air is watching him toy with everyone, including his fellow prisoners. He stole the show so hard you almost forget Dave Chappelle was in this movie. Killmonger, Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger wasn't just a villain, he was a villain with a point. And let's be real, he kind of made more sense than half the Marvel heroes combined. His swagger, his rage, his "Hey Auntie" line, he instantly became one of Marvel's best characters. What made him steal the show wasn't just the performance, but the tragedy. Killmonger wasn't evil for evil's sake. He was a product of abandonment, injustice, and pain. By the end, when he delivers his final line about dying rather than being in bondage, you realize this guy may have been the real hero all along. Darth Vader, Star Wars. Let's be honest, no list of villains is complete without Darth Vader. Yes, he's technically more sci-fi, but tell that to anyone who watched Rogue One and saw that hallway scene. The man is a one-person horror movie wrapped in a cape. What makes Vader so iconic is the mix of presence and myth. The breathing, the voice, the way entire rooms shut up when he walks in. Vader didn't just steal scenes, he stole entire generations of imaginations. Heroes come and go, but Darth Vader is forever the gold standard of show-stealing villain. So there you have it, the top 10 action villains who totally overshadowed the heroes. Some did it with charisma, some did it with muscles, and some did it with terrifying silence. But they all left us secretly rooting for the bad guy, at least until the credit rolled. Now, your turn. Which villain do you think stole the show hardest? Did I miss a favorite? Drop it in the comments, and as always, stay awesome. Also, if you like what you just saw, please do like and share this video, and of course, subscribe to Moviematic. We'd really appreciate it. If you don't, thank you for watching this video to the end all the same. You take care, and have a great one.